Hey, welcome. Let's talk about something really powerful today. What if your mind isn't just a passive observer of the world? What if it's actually the active filter that literally creates the reality you experience every single day? So, let me just ask you this right off the bat. Is your mind a crystal clear window letting in all the light and endless possibility? Or has it maybe become more of a wall, built brick by brick from your own beliefs that actually limits what you can see and experience? It's a big question. Now, to really understand how this filter works, we have to figure out where the mind actually is. And no, it's not just your physical brain. A better way to think about it is that it lives in this really unique space, like a bridge between two completely different worlds. Okay, check this out. On one side, you've got what we call pure consciousness. This is, well, it's the world of infinite, unseen potential. Everything that could ever possibly exist is right there. Then, on the other side, you have physical matter. That's the stuff you can see, touch, and measure, your day-to-day reality. Your mind is the crucial link, the one and only gateway that decides what gets to cross over from that infinite potential and become your physical world. And that brings us right to the heart of this whole idea. If your mind is the gateway, then that gateway has a function. It works like a filter. We're gonna call it the mind filter. It's basically the ultimate gatekeeper of your personal reality. So, the bottom line is this. The mind filter is the actual mechanism that takes all of that infinite possibility and selectively lets parts of it through to show up in your life. It's the lens you're creating your world through, whether you realize it or not. But here's the catch. What happens when that lens, that filter, isn't clean? What if it's clogged up with years and years of buildup? This is where a lot of us end up, living in what you could call a clogged reality. And these are the things that clog it up. The pollutants. Think about negative habits, right? Like doom scrolling on your phone when you know you should be resting. Or those unconscious limitations, the little stories you tell yourself, like, oh, I'm just not a creative person, or I could never lead a team. And of course, the big one, limiting beliefs. Things like making money is really hard, or I'll never find the right person. All of that stuff, it's like mud on the filter, just blocking that flow of pure potential. But here is the good news, and this is so important. You are not stuck with a dirty filter, not at all. You can clean it. And that's the whole process of purifying your mind, cleansing that filter, so you can take back control of the reality you're creating. And you know what? The path is actually pretty straightforward. It all starts with step 1, acknowledge. This just means becoming aware of those pollutants, but without judging yourself for them. You could even start a journal just to notice when those limiting beliefs pop up. Then comes step 2, cleanse. This is where you do the active work. So, for example, when you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, you actively challenge it. You ask yourself, wait a minute, is that really true? And then replace it with something more empowering. It all comes down to this one simple, powerful truth. This isn't just a nice metaphor, it's a mechanism. The quality of your inner world, how pure your mental filter is, directly, and I mean directly, determines the quality of your outer world. So, after doing all this work, what's the reward? What happens when you've actually managed to cleanse your filter? Well, this is where we get to the most amazing part of this whole concept, manifesting the world you actually want to live in. See, with a clear and purified filter, you're no longer blocking that flow from the world of infinite potential. You're opening the floodgates. And this allows that creative, infinite consciousness to stream right through you and build a positive reality. Not in some far-off future, but instantly, right here, right now. And that really leaves us with one final, powerful thing to think about. That filter, it isn't some external thing. It's you. It's your awareness, your consciousness, your choice. So the question isn't just what can you manifest, but what will you choose to let through? Your world is literally waiting for your answer.